Hey guys, what's up? It's Edmund. Today I'm here with one of my clients, Caleb. Alright, so
Hi.
actually we just finished filming. I just finished filming a new video for him. So I'm thinking, hey, why not? Let me just put my camera here and then just have a little content session with him. Because for those of you who don't know, right, I run ads for a lot of service businesses and mainly a lot of realtors as well. And Caleb happened to be one of my top performing realtor clients. Caleb, maybe you can just introduce a little bit about yourself.
Hi everyone. My name is Caleb. I am a real estate agent and I have been, working with Wee Kang for quite some time. To be honest, I think he's the best marketeer that I worked with.
I didn't pay him.
He's the best marketeer that I worked with so far, and I have been with him for at least about a year plus.
Thanks for the nice words. One of the reasons I wanted to just do this video with Caleb, right, is I want to tap into his mind, right, to understand how he's able to do so well. Do you mind sharing how much your sales? Okay to share one, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
How much do you do this year for 2025?
I have crossed $500,000 and I would say about 80% actually came from Facebook ads. So it's all credited to Wee Kang, who really helped me with the Facebook ad in structuring the Facebook ad and the campaigns.
A lot of people call me Edmund, but my name is also Wee Kang. So crossing 500k, right? Not everybody can do it. Okay, so I want to understand, right? Okay, if you all know my content, right? My content is always about marketing, about leads, right? But I really like to understand the mindset. And one thing I realized working with Caleb is, I always say this through my content, right? My job is to get you guys leads. But then whether you can follow up, whether you can make the appointment and close the sale is really up to you. So I realized for Caleb, right, he's super good at follow up. So can you share, what do you think is like the top 3 things that make this whole paid ad campaign is like so successful for you?
For me, I feel that when a lead comes in, it means money. I mean, because you spend money on that lead. Like say you spend like $2,000 on the Facebook budget. So every lead that comes in means money to you. And of course, you do not want your money to go down the drain. So of course, you have to consistently follow up with all the leads. So for me, for each lead, I will make sure that I will follow up with that lead at least having like 7 points of contact, being a phone call, being WhatsApp. Minimally, you need to have 7 points of contact with that lead, because even if they find that you are annoying, I mean, it's a good thing because at least you will appear at the top of the mind when it comes to, let's say, for me, I'm doing some advertisement on decoupling, something like that. You will appear at the top of your mind. So the aim is always to be consistent in your follow-up so that you will appear at the top of your customer's mind when it comes to real estate. And secondly, I always feel that following up is having as many leads as possible. It's like a funnel game now. When you have a lot of leads at your funnel, at the top of the funnel, so it trickles down to a few opportunities. And in the event that one opportunity doesn't work out, you still have a few other opportunities to fall back on, instead of saying like, oh damn, it's the end of the world already because I lost this opportunity which maybe can generate maybe 50k of commission from me. So that's what actually works for me, treating every lead as an opportunity and always thinking that every lead will also lead to an opportunity. If you feel that this lead is not worth pursuing, then that lead will not be converted into an opportunity. So you must think that every lead can result in an opportunity if you do consistent follow-up.
What message do you have for all those people who got leads coming in but lazy to follow up?
Really, just keep calling until the lead blocks you or what. Because you never know that there's a need. They are actually looking at building their wealth, growing their asset, but they just do not know how to do that. So you need to consistently follow up with them. At least make at least 7 points of contact.
Yep. 7
points of contact so that at least you appear at the top of the mind, be it on WhatsApp or be it through a phone call.
Okay, so I have a quick question also, right? Especially for those of you realtors who are watching this, right? So for Caleb, I actually built an automated WhatsApp system for him, right? Whenever a lead comes in, then straight away in the next 1 to 2 minutes, WhatsApp goes out to that lead, right? Then we have a series of messages over the next few days. So that automated workflow versus calling, which is better in fixing appointments?
I feel that both actually work hand in hand, because with that automated workflow, it helps the lead to have a better understanding of you before you make a phone call to them. So for what Wee Kang did for me was that he actually included some videos of my real estate journey in that automated WhatsApp message. When the message gets sent out to that lead, the lead will watch the video to have a better understanding about me. So when you have a conversation with them on the phone, you have that positioning already. They know about your background, your history. So you actually have a better rapport with them rather than being someone who is just a telemarketer who just call them on the phone and they do not have this rapport with you. So I actually feel that this automated WhatsApp function works hand in hand with the calling function.
But usually appointments are fixed. I know that helps. But all the appointments you fix, is it through calling or?
Yes. It's Mostly through callings.
So still calling
Yeah.
for realtors watching this. Because every time I ask other people to call, they don't call.
WhatsApp, to be honest, you can send text messages to them if they don't answer your phone calls, but chances of you securing an appointment through WhatsApp message, it's not going to work lah. They will say that they will check back with their partners lah, but they won't get back to you one. It's always through phone calls that you will manage to secure appointments.
Okay, so remember what Caleb has shared.
Yes.
Okay, if you want to earn 500k next year, please follow up. Treat every lead like
an opportunity.
You guys pay for it. Every lead is money and really must call like his 7-day touch pointing.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, thanks so much for sharing. I did check with him whether it's okay to share or not, but I think, this is also will help him as well. If he's going to build his team.
More than glad to help.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also want to ask Caleb, right? So maybe you can just share, before working with me, how was your lead gen process like in real estate?
Before I worked with Wikang, my lead gen process was, I tried out a few marketeers. It was a try and error. At first, I worked with one who gave me very bad results, very crappy results. Another one who charged me a one-time upfront fee. And after that, she didn't really follow up with me. And the thing is, I had to keep giving them feedback on tweaking the ad angle. So it's more of I have to proactively engage them and tell them that this ad angle isn't doing well. Why is my cost per lead not doing well? Is there a way I can do about it? But after I've met Wikang, I've worked with him, it's a very consistent follow-up from Wikang. He just keep actively following up with me every week, every month, asking me, your cost per lead is doing very well, your ad angle is doing well, we should continue with this ad angle, or if this ad angle isn't doing well, what should we do? I already appreciate his very good follow-up. I always sharing with me about how I can improve on my ad, my cost per lead, which I didn't really experience that with other previous marketeers.
Thanks so much. So it's a shameless plug here. I would like to ask Caleb, right? I don't mean to sound bad. Like sometimes a lot of realtors reach out to me, but really they are not the right profile of people to work with me. So I'd like to ask you, like, who would you recommend me to and what kind of agents? Like for someone to succeed working with me?
I think first of all, you must have an open mindset that a marketeer is not someone who can really work wonders lah. They are also humans. But the thing is, they will do their best to help you to generate good leads. But don't expect them to give you qualified leads, right, that are ready to purchase. Ultimately, it's up to you to nurture the lead. If the lead is already qualified, right, then you don't need a marketer already. You can just do your own leads already. So the reason why we have marketers like Wikang to help us to generate leads is because it helps you to create leads with high intent. But ultimately, it's you on your own onus to actually nurture the lead into an opportunity. So that's what I feel that is very important.
Just a quick one. I was just looking at Caleb's ad account, right? For this year, at this point of filming this video, we are 15 December, year end. So from 1st of Jan to 15 December, we have how many leads?
We have about 968 leads.
And the cost per lead is?
About $23.
$23. Alright, so I like to always make sure that there's ROI for my clients. You're saying your sales from the paid ads is how much? 400?
About 430.
So let's take 430 divided by his ad spend. So 430 divided by 22. 19.5 times return. It's very amazing. It's quite sick. That's why I wanted to just film this video to see what goes behind this, like close to 20 times return on investment on ad spend.
Correct.
So thank you so much for sharing.
Hey, no problem.
This will probably go on YouTube. chop it up on Instagram. Any of you who need property services. Alright, so Caleb specializes in decoupling. Alright, and he's on his way to building a 9.2 million portfolio. His property portfolio is around 4.9.
About 2.75. Our next move, we are looking to elevate it to 4.9.
4.9. Okay, so there's actually a science to doing this property elevation. All the property agents can talk about doing it, but this guy is actually practicing it. Okay, so I'm going to drop his contact somewhere below. If you're watching this on YouTube, alright, feel free to reach out to him. Alright, if you've got any property related questions. Alright, so thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.